Hey everybody, it's Barry Gaines back. And today I am going to start off talking about movie making, filmmaking, equipment in filmmaking, everything under the sun when it comes to movie making, period. And I am going to start off with a nice simple review about one piece of equipment that I recently bought. Now, I bought a few others and I'll get to those later in other videos. But I'm going to start off nice and light and talk about something more original. All right, you're talking about cameras and what they can do. We know about cameras and what they can do. You have all the technology coming out every other day, so it's hard to even catch up with that. But I get to that stuff later. But today, let me speak about this little piece of equipment I bought, which is called the Wristshot. Now, the intentions for the Wristshot was to eliminate somewhat of your hand fatigue when you hold up a camera. You know, because cameras do weigh depending upon what they are, but they eventually, even if they're small, eventually they're going to weigh. Your hand gets tired, the ligament starts to get tired, and you start having that fatigue and you start kind of leaning a little bit, leaning here, whatever, or you start cutting before you want to cut because it just gets annoying. Well, I bought this product. I saw it on B&H, and I said, hey, that looks interesting, And so I picked it up, and it comes in this box right here, Wristshot. But before I continue, to let you know that I'm doing this review all on me. They didn't call me, no one contacted me to do any type of advertisement. Just want to get that out the way, okay? Including B&H, all that good stuff. This is just me. It's all about me. Well, you know what I mean. But anyway, Wristshot. So I got it, took it out. And let me show you what it looks like. It comes packaged very nicely. See that? You can see it there. There we go. It says Wristshot. Wristshot's inside. And what this does, let me pull this up. It straps around your forearm here. You know what I'm saying? And it's supposed to help alleviate, like I said before, wrist fatigue. So what you do is, the first thing you do is, here we go, put this up like this, right? And you just kind of strap it on with these Velcro strips. I'm just doing the review kind of fast because I know you guys just want to get to it. What the hell's going on? Let's get to it. So this is really pretty much what it looks like. See that? All right. Now, as you see here, here is the arm, the contraption where it holds on. Right? Now this, as you see, can be, let me see, yeah, as you can see, they have little knobs here so you can adjust it. I'm not going back and forth trying to get this right, but here we go. See, and you can kind of move it around and trying to get it where you want to, and it's kind of cool, pull it up this way and then lock it in this way. There we go. Cool. There we go. See that? So, you can do it like that, and it sits right up here, and you can kind of, snap it on. It does come with a little mount that you put underneath the camera, as well as second mount that you put on your tripod. And what you can do is, you can take it off the tripod quick, just slap it on here, and vice versa. So it works pretty well. I mean, it looks all right. But when you do get this, there's one thing I want to tell you about this. When I first got it, I put it on, just the way I have it now. And, I put it on because it comes in like this. The arm comes in this position, So, and, you look online, you look at the Wristshot site, the guy puts it on, puts it off, whatever, shows a demonstration. But when I got it, I put it on, it felt as if, it was heavier. Like it was actually giving fatigue on my arm now, Forget about the wrist. Now my arm is kind of leaning to the left. And I'm like, what the? But then I read a review on somebody who had this as well, and they made a good point. They're like, you know what, it's good, but you have to make your adjustments to yourself. I mean, that's really, really big. So you have to find out, okay, first of all, your camera's weight matters a whole lot. That's everything. So you have to position this arm, this extended arm out to where it's good for you. Now, I found my position. You've probably seen this when I first took it out, but you saw me when I had it straight up this way. And my camera is not heavy. I got two Sony X-Cam cameras, and they're not very heavy. You know, they're small, they're lightweight, and but they still, you know, have a little weight on them, of course. But the other way, when it was hanging out like in the L shape, it was just too heavy. It was just way too heavy. It felt like I was leaning over. It just didn't feel right. I was like, I was gonna throw it. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna send this back. But I said, hold on, let me just calm down. Let me just see what it is. You know, let me just give it some time. So I came back to it a few hours later, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna start adjusting it, and that's what I did. And I found out this is my position. I found out that when I put it on my wrist, this is pretty much how I like it. As you see right here, right here, this is like a little cushion with Velcro inside, and it kind of sticks. So you can kind of move that up and down, you know, see if you need any more protection, say on your wrist or not, or maybe down further on your forearm. You can move it up and down. You know, it's like like I said, it's a little cushion. So I found that it's easy for me to push it up this way, and I have a little more cushion here on my wrist. You know, gives me a little more stability. I don't know if it's more psychological or whatever, but I mean, it does help. And anyway, so, you know, this is what it looks like. And I started to play around with it, film for a few hours, and you know what? It's not bad. I kind of like it, you know. There you clip it on top, you put it down, you know, and it's not bad. I kind of dig it. So now it's I'm gonna do a big shoot soon, a wedding, and that's really gonna tell me. I'm gonna be there for about 9 hours, so I'll be there for a long time. Now I'm not gonna have this on for the whole 9 hours, but you know, occasionally I'm gonna probably have this on for over 2 hours. So I definitely will come back with a review on that with some heavy filming, you know. But right now, me just doing light filming around my yard and you know, in different little places, you know, it works okay, you know. It does give you hand arrest with the camera, so when you put your hand down, you know, the camera is like on here locked and loaded, so you can move around, you know, and just kind of give your hand a little break too, because your hand's still on the machine moving around. So anyway, this is the Wristshot, and I like it. I do. I tell you what, it's not gonna be for everybody. It's not one of those things where you know, like, oh, forget about it. This is everyone needs these. No, everyone doesn't need these. But it does work for me. And I would say, if you're interested in something new, something that can give you help, and it's inexpensive, I recommend this. Absolutely, give it a shot. You know, no pun intended. So, again, this is Wristshot by who are these guys again? Hoodman. So I like it. So if you have any questions, you know, just email me, let me know what's happening, and I'll get back with you as soon as I can. All right. Thanks for watching. I'll see you later. Bye.